Used to be with you, 'cause girl, don't you know? Girl, don't you know you're so beautiful? I wanna give all my love to you, girl. Not just tonight, but the rest of your life. I wanna.
It's your girl Whitney, and I'm back here with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the symptoms I had before I found out I was diagnosed with endometriosis. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, y'all, the first symptom that I was experienced before I found out that I had endometriosis was painful periods. My periods were always painful, even in high school, but I thought that was normal. I thought that everybody's periods were painful. That's just what's supposed to happen. You're supposed to cramp and it's supposed to hurt, but it's not supposed to be so painful where you can't move or you can't walk. And during my periods, before I found out I had endometriosis, I would always get in the tub like 10 times. Like every time I felt when I was in the tub, it felt like they were not as tense. But as soon as I get out, maybe 30 minutes later, I have all those pains shoot right back, and I would get right back in the tub, try to relieve the pain. That's before I found out that I could use a heating pad for it, or a hot bottle of water, or a hot towel. And also, I was having bad pain during ovulation. I know a lot of women have ovulation pain, but mine was very intense. And when I would go to the hospital during that time, they would tell me that I had cysts on my ovaries. So at first, that's all that the emergency room doctors would tell me is that, oh, you have a cyst, or oh, it's small, so you don't have to get it taken out, or oh, you had a cyst that just ruptured, but since it ruptured, we can't do nothing about it. And mind you, before I found out I had endometriosis, I went to 2 other gynecologists. And the first one told me that I just had stool in my stomach. And the second one told me that I had fluid in my stomach. And she gave me fluid pills. So neither one of them did anything. So the third doctor I went to finally helped me and did the surgery and diagnosed me with endometriosis. Also, before I found out I had it, I had very bad abdominal pain. So bad where I couldn't move, and it didn't just happen during my cycle. It happened all throughout the month. Sometimes it would just be my right side hurting. Sometimes it would be my left and my lower stomach, or sometimes it would hurt like where your rib cage is, on my left or my right side. And at first they checked my gallbladder because they thought it was potentially my gallbladder, and also they checked me for appendicitis, which I didn't have either one of them, but that's where my pains were. Also, I noticed that I had pain with urination. I kept thinking I was having UTIs, but when I found out that I had endometriosis, most of my endometriosis is in my pelvic area, so that's why I always have pain for urination and pelvic pain. I have severe pelvic pain. Also, I noticed sore lower back and sore shoulders pain. I would get pain throughout the month. Also, now since I found out that I have it, lately, since I had my surgery, I've been having a lot of blood clots. I don't know why, but I'm having a lot of blood clots only during my cycle. But sometimes when I'm not on my cycle, I spot. That just started happening lately too, since after I had the surgery. And one of the big things that I noticed was bloating, because I always been a bigger girl, but I wasn't as big as I am now. At first, people would ask me, like, are you pregnant? Or at first that would offend me, but now it doesn't, because I'm friends with a lot of pages that talk and a lot of girls that deal with the endometriosis and deal with this question as well. And it's just our stomach blow. We can't help it. Sometimes it's small, sometimes it's big. We try to wear, you could try to wear a girdle, but now since I had my surgery, I noticed that if I try to put one on, I get a lot of shortness of breath. I don't know why. That just started happening lately, and I don't even have to have on a girdle. I could just be sitting somewhere and I just get really tired fast, and that's another thing. Fatigue. You feel very fatigued. That's one of the signs of endometriosis as well. And mood swings. Sometimes I can be very happy and I want to be around everybody. Sometimes I could be sad and depressed. I don't want to be around nobody. Or I could be mad and I just don't want nobody to talk to me. So those are all the symptoms that I had dealing with endometriosis before and after I found out that I had it. Right now, the next steps that I'm going to do is I'm going to have another surgery to try to burn it off. some more of it off again. Right now, I was diagnosed with stage 2. There's 4 stages, and I'm stage 2. But I know somebody that has stage 1, and they're always in pain. So it doesn't matter what stage you have. And also back to the breathing thing. I'm sorry to get off. I'm all over the place, but a lot of people say that the shortness of breath come from you can have endometriosis on your lungs. So that could be another reason. That could be another reason why it's happening now. I could be having endometriosis growing on my lungs, and I'm gonna have my doctor, check that when I have my second surgery, because that just started happening maybe 2 months ago. I noticed the shortness of breath. And if you feel like you have any of these symptoms and any of this relate to you, you should go to your gynecologist or your primary care physician to refer you to your gynecologist to get checked out, because this is very serious, and you need to get it checked as soon as possible to find out why you're having pain. And some doctors just feel like, oh, you're just having painful periods. Get you a gynecologist that's going to listen to you, that's going to help you and help you get through it. Because like I said, it took me to go through 2 gynecologists to find the one that actually helped me and did the surgery and diagnosed me with endometriosis. Also, I found out that a lot of people with endometriosis also were told by a gastrologist that they had IBS, which my gastro doctor did as well. But I'm going to change gastro doctors to see if it's more, because I still have more pain that I think is more than just the endometriosis. So I'm going to keep you guys updated on my journey. Thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and give me more ideas down below in the comment section. Follow me on Instagram _ the one and only Whitney with 2 T's. I'll leave it in the description. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.